My name's Burnett. I'm from Jersey. I'm an innovative business owner. I'm a mother, and I'm a recovering heroin addict. I began taking drugs when I was 13, recreationally, and it very quickly sped up, and I was injecting heroin by the time I was 14. I always felt like there was something missing, like I was hollow, like I needed to fill myself up with something. It sort of became my coping mechanism to everything. If I was happy, if I was sad, it was like the love of my life, really. In the height of my addiction, I had gone back to Jersey and I sought out heroin like I did, and I overdosed. I fell on top of a lamp, and I was on top of the lamp burning for many hours. I ended up having lost the whole top of my head. I was descalped. It was a really traumatic time. The real turning point in my addiction and in my life, I could no longer inject, or I was smoking. I was in hospital, my lung had collapsed, I could barely breathe. I found out that I was pregnant, and that was the changing point in my life. The day I found out I was pregnant was the same day that Amy Winehouse died. And, we'd cross paths, being in living in Camden and being in the same sort of culture. I remember watching her interviews and how she said to how she really wanted to be a mum, and I always identified with that. And it just really hit a chord to me that if I didn't love myself enough to make the change for myself, I needed to change for my unborn child. When Camden was born, literally it changed my life. Just looking at his eyes, looking at me, I finally learnt to love myself. Recovery wasn't easy, not by any means. It's still not easy now, but it's a hell of a lot easier than a day in active addiction. Having been in Camden Town, I just love anyone that stands up and steps out to be who they are. So I opened a business. I didn't always know I was creative. I needed an outlet for that. My company is called Luella Rockerfella. I must have been open about nearly 2 years, and an investor asked me to fly out to New York. I flew out there, it went really well. We went from there, and then I ended up opening a pop-up shop on Melrose Avenue, which was meant to be there for a month. And we ended up staying open for 8 months and built our American customer base. I work in fostering and adoption as well. I really want my story to help others. I'm just trying to live a happy and balanced life now. And, if you really try and you really want to change your life, then it's possible, because if I can do it, really, anyone can.